What up, guys? Level 5 coming high. Mr. Johnson here today. And today, y'all, we're going to introduce reading a tape measure. And I know what you may be thinking. Wow, I learned how to do fractions in third grade. And maybe you did, okay? But the one common denominator that I see at CHS Ag Shop 101 is numerous students that just don't know how to read a ruler. In today's lessons, we're going to have super short, super sweet. I got my handy dandy chalkboard. Oh yeah, let me bring this thing a little closer so we can all see what we're doing. How's that look? Oh yeah. All right. Now we're going to use some of your students that are here live in class. Not here right now, but during the third block. And we'll use them as an example. Let's say, or we could use your teachers. How about that? So, y'all know Mr. Cole, he teaches next door to me. And let's say I give him one candy bar. All right, Mr. Cole, one candy bar. He loves Hershey's. So, I'm going to give him one Hershey. All right. Miss Langan sees that I have given Mr. Cole said candy bar. She's like, "Hey, Mr. Cole, how much some of your candy bar?" Mr. Cole, being the sweet, gentle giant that he is, goes, "Huh, whoa, let me hook her up." So he takes his candy bar and he breaks it in half. That's right, half. Okay. So half of this is Mr. Cole. Half of this is Miss Flanagan. How neat is that? 1/2 plus 1/2 still equals whole. Everybody cool with that? Okay. Got them HOSA ladies walking down the street, and they see that Mr. Cole's got a candy bar, and Miss Langen's got a candy bar. They're like, "Hey, Mr. Cole, hey, Miss Langen, really want your candy bar? Go HOSA, la la la." So Mr. Cole, Miss Langen give them the big woo and give them half of their candy bar. Oh, so now all of a sudden we got Mr. Cole has given half of his to Miss Tab, and Miss Flanagan has given half of hers to Miss Downing. Mr. Cole's got a fourth, Miss Tab's got a fourth, Miss Flanagan's got a fourth, and Miss Downing's got a fourth. 1/4 plus 1/4 plus 1/4 plus 1/4 equals 4/4, or one. So we're still whole. Now think about this whole candy bar. Mr. Cole was very happy with his one candy bar, but now he's only got a fourth, okay? You take all the fourths, it's still one whole piece, okay? But not nearly good for that belly. Oh no, we see some science cubes coming. That's right, they're coming from the science hall and they're looking for, you guessed it, Hershey candy bars. All right, so before we start this entourage of science, Mr. Cole tells the Miss Lang and the HOSA squad, "Hey, let's give him a little piece. So Mr. Cole's gonna give half of his to Mr. Turner, and Miss Tab's gonna give half of hers to Coach Luttrell. Miss Langen's gonna give half of hers to Coach Kaiser, and Miss Downing is gonna give half of hers to Mr. Hare. Now, we still got a whole piece if we put them all together, but now we're in eighths. 1/8, 2/8, 3/8, 4/8, 5/8, 6/8, 7/8, 8/8. Everybody cool with that? Yeah, Mr. Johnson, makes so much sense. Great. All right. Oh no. We see everybody in the freshman hallway. Bah! And they want some of this candy action too. Now, we're going to come up with, that's right, 16 pieces, okay? So Mr. Cole, going to hook him up with those Marty Bowers. All right. Mr. Turner, going to hook his up with Wind Breezy. Miss Tab, going to give hers to Miss Willis. And Coach Luttrell's going to hook up, you guessed it, Miss King. All right. and so forth and so on. Okay, so Miss Flanagan's got, I don't know, Miss Lindsay, Coach Kyler gonna hook up Miss McLean, Miss Downey gonna hook up Miss Jones, and then Mr. Hare gonna hook up Mr. Price. MPPD. Woo. All right. So now we've got 16 parts. Can I breaking it down? Yes. On job sites, for example, they've got 30 seconds, 64ths, 128ths. For JJ's shop, we're only going to get down to 16ths because this is complicated enough. If I take these 16 parts, okay, 1/16th, 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 add them all together, I'm still going to come up with one, okay? But now we're getting a little more specific, all right? And it's important, y'all, that we stay specific. Now, if we take our candy bar example and we apply it to our tape measure, and yes, I am a professional drawer. Lo and behold, here's the number 3, here's the number 4. How many parts are in an inch? 16. Just like our candy bar example. Every tape measure we got up there has got 16 parts. Okay. You see, this one's the whole. All right. What do you think the next biggest part is? It's the one in the middle. That's right, the one in the middle, or the half. I'm gonna put a smiley face right here. 3.5. Okay. 3.5. You notice I put 2 marks behind my 1/2. That represents inches. 1 mark represents a foot. When we're cutting boards, we're doing framing, building trusses, rafters. We're building birdhouses this week while I'm introducing tape measure and woodworking 101. This is an important thing. The difference between 3.5 inches and 3.5 feet is a lot. And supplies wise, we want to be smart with the supplies that are Tipton County Schools and some of our supporters help us out with. So make sure that you put 2 marks when talking inches, 1 foot, or 1 mark when talking foot. Now you'll notice it kind of runs downhill. Okay, we're going to put a sad face, y'all, right here by, you guessed it, 3 1/4. Okay, 3 1/4. 1/4, 2/4, 3/4, 4/4. 1/2, 2/2. All of it comes out to 1. Remember, there's always 16 parts of an inch. If I got to, I can count this every single time. 1/16, 2/16, 3/16, 4/16, 5/16, 6/16, 7/16, 8/16, 9/16, 10/16, 11/16, 12/16, 13/16, 14/16, 15/16, 16/16. Okay, I can do that every time if I like. All right, and sometimes you got to, if you got a board that says like 32 7/16 or 16 9/16. But for the most part, if I know where the marks are on my tape measure, I can hit them up really quick. I'm going to put a medium face right here. You guessed it, by 3 1/8. All right. As you can see, I'm running heel. 1/8, 2/8, 3/8, 4/8, 5/8, 6/8, 7/8, 8/8. That also equals 1 as well. All right. Now, if I've given you a measurement 16ths, you count each part. Remember, 16 parts are an inch. Guys, that's tape measure 101 in 10 minutes or less. Your assignment that I'm sending on the Google will include tape measure practice. You're going to have, should be 50 problems altogether. Should not be really hard, but it's important that you take your time, okay? One of the greatest things that my granddaddy always taught me, measure twice, cut once, all right? Life lessons right there. Measure twice, cut once. If you're not sure, remeasure, okay? Now, don't spend 7 hours remeasuring. You might get fired on the job site. But measure twice, cut once. If you're not sure, ask your supervisor. It's better to ask than to ask permission than to ask for forgiveness when it comes to framing and wood constructions. Any questions? Follow me at Twitter, JJFFA, or email me, jjohnson1@tipton-county.com. Woo.